do you do, Professor Van Dorn?
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, my name is Stanfield. I'm an electrical engineer, and I have something here that...
Not the son of Stanley Stanfield, who owned the Tribune, whose
death a week ago was caused by business worries. Yes. Yes, he was my father.
Your father once did me a great favor. Come in and sit down, won't you?
Thank you.
Now then, what can I do for you, son?
Professor Van Dorn, I've come to you for advice about an electrical invention I've been working on.
I'm always interested in anything electrical.
May I show you my blueprint?
Yes, yes.
Let me explain, Professor. This is something very unusual. You find it interesting?
Yes, yeah, I do. You say your invention is not complete.
Well, no. You see, it creates one effect that must be eliminated.
Oh. And you hope
that you will recognize the effect I want destroyed and suggest a means of doing so.
You have great faith in my ability.
Professor Van Dorn, you're the world's greatest authority on the power of electrical energy, how to control it and direct it.
You flatter me.
Well, your article on the disposition of the atoms in space and the osmotic pressure of dissolved substances proves you're a great chemist.
I accept the task.
Thank you.
Of course, you realize that this will cost considerable.
Yes, I do. And I hope to dispose of some very valuable bonds. Well, thank you again, sir. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
She'll be all right, officer.
Oh, that's fine. All right, come on, move on, everybody. Go, Blackie.
Well, that was a close one, miss.
Yes. Thanks for saving me.
May I, take you home?
If you'll be so kind, I feel quite shaken up.
Come on.
My office is in the Tribune building. I can get out here.
Tribune building? I'll take you there.
Afraid I might fall down again?
That was Wade Barnett in that town car. Why did he stare at you? Do you know him?
Why, everybody knows Mr. Barnett, don't you?
Unfortunately, I do. My name is Stanfield. You probably heard of me. I've had a lot of unpleasant publicity about the fight between Wade Barnett and my father.
Oh, Stanley Stanfield. I've heard Mr. McDonald speak of you.
McDonald?
He's my new boy.
Oh.
I was very much interested in the battle between Stanfield and Barnett.
Were you? May I ask why?
Because Wade Barnett is my father.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry.
Sorry you helped Wade Barnett's daughter, is that it? Well, I don't blame you. You see, Bob and I are, well, sort of enemies, too.
Enemies? You mean that...
That I don't approve of his methods of business. My sympathy was all with your father.
Well, thank you, Miss Barnett.
Gloria Grant. Grant was my mother's name. Using it saves me answering embarrassing questions. Please don't tell anyone. Mr. McDonald knows me only as Miss Grant.
Well, your secret's safe with me, Miss Grant.
Thanks.
Oh, Mr. Cadwell is expecting you, Mr. Barnett. Go right in, please.
Thank you. How are you, Cadwell?
This is a great honor, Mr. Barnett. Have a chair.
My business was of a nature that I couldn't discuss over the phone.
Yes?
Those bonds young Stanfield offered to sell you, well, I want them.
You shall have them.
At my price.
Well, that may be difficult. Stanfield is holding them pretty high.
Cadwell, I don't have to tell you why. But you're going to get those bonds for me and at my price.
If it's humanly possible.
Send for Stanfield. Tell him to bring the bonds here and don't let him leave this office until you have them.
How do you do? My name is Stanfield. I'd like to see Mr. Cadwell.
Was he expecting you?
Well, no, not definitely. He told me to come and see him when I changed my mind about some bonds I had.
I see. Just a moment.
Tell him to wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Stanfield is here with the bonds.
Here? Tell him to come in.
But your presence here.
We'll get over the fact that I want those bonds. And young Stanfield, better than anyone else, knows that what I want, I get.
I'm afraid Stanfield is one man you can't intimidate.
No? I'll handle him. He hasn't had time to forget what happened to his father for opposing me.
Tell Mr. Stanfield to come in.
Yes, sir, right away. You may go in, Mr. Stanfield.
Thank you.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Miss Cadwell. I thought you were alone.
That's perfectly all right, Mr. Stanfield. You know Mr. Barnett?
I could hardly forget the man that caused my father's death.
Stanfield, your father was a fool. I gave him a chance to cut in with me and make a fortune. And he...
Exposed you to the world for what you are.
Are you?
Keep out of my way, Barnett. I'm warning you. And as for you and your methods of...
Durkin, you and Kent guard that door. Get police headquarters, miss.
Police headquarters, quickly.
You've got a pretty tight hold on that gun, haven't you? You'll swing for this, Stanfield.
See, don't try to frame me, Barnett. You know very well the gun went off in the struggle.
Oh, yeah? Try and convince the police of that fact. There are 4 witnesses in this room who saw the gun in your hand after the shot. Oh. Quick, after him! Use my car. Take him to the pines. Get some water.
I'm not seriously hurt. That bullet plowed through my shoulder.
Well, I phoned my doctor. He'll be here in a few minutes. Here, take a little of this.
Where's Stanfield?
Oh, he got away. If we could have held him here until the police arrived, we'd have been sitting pretty. Now we've got to keep this away from the police and out of the papers.
I'm sorry,
Hey, where the hell are you going?
What's wrong? Professor, I had to come here. I had no place else to go. I've been framed, accused of murder. The police are after me. They're on my trail right now. I've got to hide.
Well, I can't hide you. There's no place here to hide.
That door leads to...
Workshop and closet. They'd be sure to search them.
This window?
That leads into the court surrounded by 4 walls.
Wait a minute.
Why, it's my invisible ray. But how could you build it in such a short time?
Our invisible ray. I also have been working on it for years. Your blueprint supplied something mine lacked. Have you faith in its operation?
Well, of course I have. All except the shadow.
Never mind the shadow. Put it on. Quick.
Where's the fellow that was in that car?
He went inside.
You see? Everything according to your blueprints.
Yes, I know, but what about the shadow?
Never mind the shadow. It will help. Stand over there.
Here they come.
Come on, open up in there. Come on.
Operate. Quick. What do you mean breaking into my office in this way?
We want Stanfield. Where is he?
Stanfield? How should I know? Why should he come here?
Don't stall. The only other 2 offices in this building are empty, so he must be here. Did he go out that window?
No one went out that window. Look.
That's him. Get him. He must be on the roof. He's on the roof. How'd he get there?
There's a fire escape out in the alley.
The janitor gave us a runaround. He didn't come into this place at all.
And by the time we get on the roof...
Come on, we'll get that murderer.
It worked, Stanfield. It worked. No greater test is needed.
We've created the greatest, the most far-reaching invention of the age.
Its effects will be revolutionary. But tell me, my friend, what happened? Why were those men following you?
Oh, yes, I'd almost forgotten. I'm a fugitive.
A fugitive from what?
Well, you see, it was like this. When I went to see Cadwell, the broker, about those bonds, not a trace of anybody on the roof.
Stay here and watch the alley. I'll blow the horn if I want you. Higgins, watch his car in the front of the building. I'm phoning Burnett.
So I'll have to keep undercover until I have a chance to clear myself.
That will be difficult. Everyone knows that your father exposed Barnett and this crowd through his paper, the Tribune.
Yes, but everyone doesn't know that Barnett and his men broke my father mentally and financially and caused his death.
Barnett and his associates are a menace to the country.
But with the vanishing ray, we could learn all their secrets and expose them.
You're right. We can work together. My lab at the beach is a most secluded and excellent place for you to hide.
Good.
Come. I've a car in the garage in the rear of this building.
If you don't mind, I'd like to call Miss Grant. Before we go, tell her what's happened and where I'm going.
Miss Grant, a woman, and you can trust her?
Of course I can, implicitly.
All right, Durkin. Keep a close watch on that building.
There's something phony about the whole business. Shadows don't come from nothing, you know.
I'm sending you Stroud and Badger. Have Higgins come back with my car.
Don't worry, I'll keep a sharp lookout.
Uh-huh. Well, I want to thank you, Miss Grant, for your faith in me. And I certainly appreciate your offer to keep me posted. All right. Goodbye. Well, I think I'd better go on alone.
You sure you can find it?
Yes, I think I can. And, you'd better follow me in your car.
Perhaps that would be better.
All right, Higgins, report back the old man. Turn the car around park. We'll watch from there.
Oh, but there's one thing I want to insist upon. If I'm seen by those crooks and they try to get me, you stay out of it. And don't call the police, because they may be looking for me.
Oh, I understand. All right, you go ahead. I'll follow.
There he is now. Barnett is right. Van Dorn is helping him.
Let's pick him up.
No. Let him get away from the front of that building. Step on it. Stanfield beats that train to crossing, it'll cut us off. Can't explain this to the cop. Let's get out of here.
That's my partner's car. He was surely killed.
Yeah, it looks like that to me. Let's look over there for him.
Stanley.
I'm badly hurt, Van Dorn. Get me to a doctor, quick.
Give me your name and address. I'll explain this to the train crew and see you fellas about this later.
My card.
Okay. On your way.
Stanfield's sure tough to survive that smash-up.
Well, we gotta get him. Snap into it.
Get that doctor, Van Dorn. Let's go on to your beach place.
But you're badly hurt.
I was just a trick to fool that cop.
That cop evidently frightened away those crooks.
I'll bet they didn't go very far. There's a car speeding up on us. I'll hold up.
Getting away from us.
Marvelous.
Well, you lost them.
Yes, but we haven't lost your bonds. They're right here in my pocket. Well, what do you think of the place?
Say, this is a wonderful hideout. And just the place for our scientific experiments.
And the advantage is that nobody knows of this secluded spot. Neither the law nor Barnett can find you here until we are ready to meet that trumped-up murder charge.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you.
You have already repaid me. If it hadn't been for your part in our plans, the Vanishing Ray wouldn't have been possible.
Professor, you're too kind.
Come inside. We'll look it over.
No trace, huh? Stanfield outsmarted you. Well, find him. And Van Dorn. Men don't vanish into thin air. And I don't want any more cock and bull stories about any vanishing shadow. Yeah?
There's a young lady to see you, sir.
What's her name?
She wouldn't say, sir.
Wouldn't say. Send her away.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. Tell her to come in.
Yes, sir. Will you come this way, miss?
Would you be seated? So, Miss Gloria Grant, huh? It has taken you 10 years to come to your senses and recognize your father. The poison of hatred instilled into you by your mother must have...
We'll leave Mother's name out of this, please. I'm not making a social call, Father.
Oh, still reluctant to acknowledge the relationship, huh? What brings you here? An interview for your paper, the Tribune, I suppose.
My business concerns a young man.
The young man I saw you with 2 days ago?
Stanley Stanfield.
Yeah, well, the police will take care of him.
Mr. Cadwell is here, sir. He says it's very important.
Cadwell? Alive?
Tell him to wait.
Yes, sir.
Well, since you have important business, Father, I'll run along.
Just a minute. What did you come here for?
I got what I came for.
Listen, Gloria. If you interfere with my plans, I'll forget you're my daughter and...
Use the same methods with me you used with my mother?
Oh, Miss Barnett,
Get inside. Who's downstairs?
Badger and Kent, sir.
Tell them to follow that young lady and give me a full report at once.
Very good, sir. Listen, Badger. There's a young lady coming down in the elevator. Yellow dress, fair hair, checkered tie, brown shoes.
Cadwell, we'll have to forget about Stanfield's bonds and everything else and concentrate on getting his Tribune stock so that I'll be prepared to vote it within 10 days in order to get control of the paper. The board of directors...
Yes, I know. If we don't find Stanfield, I could fix you up some proxies. Of course, you'd be taking a pretty big risk.
Here she comes.
Even with the stock in your possession, you'd have to figure a way to get Stanfield's signature.
Well, forget about the proxies. Find Stanfield. I know how to get his signature.
But, Mr. Barnett, you wouldn't...
Find him, I tell you. Put every available man on the job.
Now, let's put on your coat. The conductor is showing.
Now, what do we do with it?
Well, we'll tuck it in here. We can adjust it later. There. Now you could walk into any room and...
Be conspicuous by my absence.
Well, let's try it out. See what it looks like.
What about the shadow?
Move down the room. No, it still shows.
Eliminating the shadow is merely a question of getting the right wavelength.
Yes. And once we have that completed,
We'll have the power in our hands to break Wade Barnett and that whole gang.
we'll be present at every secret meeting they hold.
And with the Tribune behind us, we can bring every one of those men within reach of the law.
The law. You and I will be the law. Judge, jury, and executioner.
What next?
We got to make a full report. Barnett thinks she knows where Stanfield is. Let's go.
Surfside 711. This is Miss Grant. May I speak with Mr. Stanfield, please?
Stanfield? It's Miss Grant. Oh, are you sure you can trust her?
Oh, absolutely. Besides, she'll have important news for me. Hello, Miss Grant.
Oh, Mr. Stanfield, I have glorious news for you. Mr. Cadwell was not killed with that shot. He is alive. I saw him less than an hour ago in Mr. Barnett's office.
Cadwell's alive.
Alive? Then it was a trick to get your Tribune stock.
Wait a minute. Well, that's certainly great news, Miss Grant. Well, now that I know the police aren't after me, I'll come right over and see you. We can take a little walk and talk things over.
Well, you're safe from the law, but remember, your enemies are outside the law. Better not come in daylight. Wait until evening. That's fine. See you at 8 tonight.
Hide somewhere and watch this place while I phone Barnett.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm clear. Miss Grant said she saw Cadwell alive in Barnett's office less than an hour ago.
In Barnett's office? What was she doing there?
Well, I don't know. Well, Professor, surely you don't suspect her.
Oh, no. I just wondered. I was about to demonstrate my destroying ray. Now, you see that flower? It lives, breathes, just like other living things.
Why, it's completely destroyed.
You see, the pot remains. My destroying ray attacks only living cells. Now, if a man had stood there...
Professor, why do you use a brain, an intellect like yours, to invent agencies of destruction?
Ah, but think what it would mean to an army. Our army. It would save while it destroyed.
I know, but why don't you think of...
You were about to see Miss Grant. Take this along, and if you should meet your enemies, they're at your mercy.
Oh, no thanks, Professor. I know what it is to be wanted for murder. But explain it to me.
Gladly.
You learn where Stanfield is hiding?
No, but I learned Stanfield will be at that girl's house, 8 o'clock tonight.
All right, Kent, you stay where you are. I'm sending Durkin to meet you. Stanfield will be at that girl's house at 8 o'clock tonight.
Who is the lady?
Never mind. But don't forget, she is not to be harmed. You'll take a woman with you and...
I can't understand why you insist on going with me.
Because I need you. And don't want you to fall into a trap.
All right, let's go.
While you are starting the car, I'll lock this up.
That's a good idea. That's much too dangerous to be lying around. Well, don't be long.
Hello, honey. Is this where Mr. Jones lives? No, you've made a mistake.
No mistake, miss. We've got business with your friend Stanfield, and if you don't mind, we'll just wait.
And the quieter you keep, the better it'll be for both you and Stanfield.
Operator, give me the police. Operator!
The phone's not working, miss. We took care of that.
If it's Mr. Stanfield you want, he isn't here.
But he will be, and we're willing to wait. Take her over there.
Come on.
Put out some of these lights, Kent.
Come on in, Mr. Stanfield.
We've been waiting for you, Stanfield.
A trap. I was afraid of that.
Get in there where we can look you over. Now, you better come along quietly, Stanfield.
Well, you have the best of us. I guess
All we can do is go.
Look out for him! Get a hold of it now! Get a little... Let go! Hold the old fellow!
I'll burn you to a cinder.
Help me, Durkin.
This devil's trying to kill me with this infernal machine.
Turn it off, Van Dorn. You'll destroy us all. Stop it, Van Dorn. I'll burn them to crisp. Here we are.
This ray destroys any living thing it touches. Watch it. I'd call the police, Gloria.
They've cut the wires. I'll phone from the next house.
Okay, I'll hold them.
Turn on your destroying ray now if you want to.
Back out of the door. Come
Get out of the way, Gloria.
Take them at the word and burn them up. Gloria Grant is one of them. She led you into this trap.
Help, Stanley!
What's up? Get up. Hold on. Hold on.
They've cut the ignition. I'm going to call the police.
No. You and I have got to handle this. Now, here's exactly what we've got to do. All right, now contact. The shadow is still there. We must find some means of eliminating it.
Oh, we can't worry about the shadow now. I've got to find out where they've hidden Gloria Grant. I guess the only way I can do that is to go to her father's office.
Her father?
Yes.
You know him?
Wade Barnett is her father.
Wade Barnett, her father? And you trust her?
Yes, I do. I know the girl's sincere. The one object in her life is to reform her father.
Oh,
don't worry, Professor. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'll phone you the moment I find out where she is.
if you live long enough.
Where'd you put the girl? In the prison room on the first floor, Mr. Barnett. She hasn't been hurt? No, sir. We treated her like the Queen of Sheba.
Here's your breakfast.
Wait here. Yes.
Never mind locking it. I'm going in. You wait here.
I suppose I have you to thank for my imprisonment.
Yes, and I intend to hold you here until you come to your senses.
Father, you can't dominate me as you did my mother. I'm of legal age and the law will...
The law? I am my own law. You should have learned that from your mother when she taught you to hate me.
I don't hate you. But I do hate your methods in the crooked gang you control.
Enough of that. There's one thing you've got to do. Help me find Stanley Stanfield.
And let you hound him to his grave as you did his father? Never.
Now listen, Gloria.
Father, you seem to forget that I'm a businesswoman. I must phone the Tribune that I'm going to be late.
No. All right, I'll do that. Bring a telephone.
Yes, sir. The phone, Mr. Barnett.
All right, that'll do. If you don't mind. Broadway, 1992.
Very truly yours, McDonald. City Editor, Tribune. Hello? McDonald speaking.
Miss Grant is unavoidably detained from the office.
Very well.
Now, Gloria, if you will help me find young Stanfield, I give you my word he shall not be injured.
Provided he agrees to sell you his Tribune shares, which will give you control of the paper.
Exactly.
And if I refuse?
Then I shall treat with him the same as I have with others who tried to stand in my way. Think it over.
Operator, give me... Sorry to disappoint you, Father.
You stand guard here until I return. If Stanfield learns where the girl is, he'll come here.
If he brings that destroying ray with him, he won't find me here.
All right, take me to the office, quick.
Paper, boy. All about it, the final edition, upstairs.
Has Cadwell arrived yet, Jenny?
Yes, sir, and Dorgan's with him.
How are you, Cadwell?
Morning, Barnett. What happened?
I tried to trick her into phoning Stanfield, but she didn't fall for it.
How long do you think you can hold her?
I'll keep her at the Pines until I can make her talk.
You better send a couple more men down there. Now, if Stanfield finds she's at the Pines, he'll
I'll have Durkin go down at once with Stroud and Badger. Get out to the Pines, Durkin, as quick as you can, and see that you're not followed.
Leave it to me. I'll take the hill road through the new cutoff they're building.
Now, Cadwell, what have you done about Tribune shares?
There are none for sale. And unless you get control of Stanfield's block within 9 days...
Yes, the Pines on Delmar Highway. I'm starting at once.
All right. I'll be close by if you need me.
Uh-huh. Okay, fine.
Hey, how did you get through? This road is closed. We're blasting.
Move that barrier. We're on special business for Wade Barnett.
Barnett, eh? Well, why didn't you say so? All right, boys, open it up. Go ahead. If you don't come back this way, you might find yourself blow to kingdom come.
Oh, yeah?
Why the reinforcements? Can't I stand guard on one dame?
Burnett's worried. Stanfield's the only guy that ever got his goat.
So how much money would it be worth for you to forget to lock that door?
Listen, sister, you don't know Wade Barnett. People who work for him don't forget anything.
Now, don't be frightened, Gloria. It's the invisible ray that Professor Van Dorn and I have been working on.
But
now, there's no time to explain. We've got to get you out of here.
There's something screwy about that house. I saw a ghost or something.
And that's how it works. Now, they'll never discover me. So you get to the car and don't stop for anything.
All right, Stanley.
I tell you, all I could see was a shadow, the shadow of a man.
Ah, Sal, you're crazy. You don't know
Maybe she isn't so crazy. We chased the shadow once. Come on, we'll take a look.
There's the girl. Now get her, boys. Come on.
Come on now.
Something hit me, and I was tripped, I tell you. Look! Let's go. Come on.
That's the second time that plunger failed today.
All right, touch her off with a fuse, Mike.
Okay.
Back to work, men.
That way. They've taken the closed road.
Are we losing them, Stanley?
Step on it, Gloria.
Stanfield's finish. Yeah, and it'll be ours if that girl's hurt. Remember Barnett's orders about her.
There she goes. Hey, what's the meaning of this? You said you worked for Wade Barnett.
I do. That pair just robbed Barnett and made a clean getaway.
All right, get back to work, boy. Get back to work. All right, there you go.
Hey, Durkin, come here.
Back to work, boys.
They won't get far. Look, their gas tank's ripped. Now we've got them. Come on. Go on.
Well, I suppose it's all right. Wade Barnett and his outfit run this county.
Looks like it.
Something's wrong.
Pull off the road. Look and see if your father's men are following us.
Looks like they made a getaway.
Judging from the gas along the road, they can't get much farther. Keep going.
Stanley, they're coming.
Oh, the gas tank's smashed.
Oh, you have on the Vanishing Ray. You can escape. They're Father's men. They won't hurt me.
But then they'll make you a prisoner again. Oh, wait. I have a better idea. Now get this on as quickly as you can.
I have it on all right.
Now stand by the car, let them see you, then duck into the bushes. When you're out of sight, press these 3 buttons, and then you'll disappear. Now, do you understand exactly what you have to do?
Yes, I do. Hurry, please.
All right. I'll be waiting down the road.
Where is she? Gone. Gone? She couldn't be. We were just 2 jumps behind her.
I don't like this, Durkin. There's some devilry going on. People don't disappear.
Don't be a fool, Kent. She's somewhere around here. We'll find her. You watch the car, Badger.
Oh.
Nice work, Gloria.
We certainly left them back there guessing.
All right, let her go. Step on it.
What happened? Where's the car?
What'd you shoot at? The car just went by itself. Nobody in it.
You're either drunk or crazy, Badger.
All right. Whatever's in that car was the same thing that cracked you in the jaw.
Well, we won't talk about it. We'll borrow a car from that road gang down there. Come on.
What are we stopping here for, Stanley?
Professor Van Dorn's cabin.
Van Dorn? He won't let me in. He thinks I'm aiding Father in his attempt to get your Tribune stock.
Well, you'll be in before he knows it. Change seats with me and use the Vanishing Ray.
What's that?
This is an electrical key. Watch the gate.
Well, I'm glad to see you back safe, Stanfield. Where'd you get the car?
Belongs to Barnett's crowd. What do you think of it? I had to take it. They put yours out of commission.
Oh.
Well, I'll send back for it.
And the girl? You found that she is working with those men?
Oh, no. On the contrary, I found that she's everything that
she is working with her father, Barnett.
Oh,
just as I said.
The Vanishing Ray! Somebody has stolen it.
Wait, Gloria! Wait, Gloria!
Release the brake, please. I don't intend to be insulted.
Don't go like that. The professor didn't mean all that. Van Dorn.
Miss Grant, I'm sorry, but there's nothing in the world I fear as much as women.
You have no reason to fear me, Professor. I'm not dangerous.
All women are dangerous.
But they're not all treacherous.
Perhaps you're right. And since Stanfield vouches for you, won't you accept my apologies? Come inside, please.
Cadwell, we've got to get hold of either Stanfield's or McDonald's Tribune stock somehow. They have enough voting stock to control the coming board meeting.
McDonald refuses to consider any offer for his stock until he has seen Stanfield and has his consent.
Well, we've got to prevent their meeting. Well, what now? Have you located Stanfield?
He's taken the girl from the Pines and gone.
How? There were 4 of you guarding the house.
I don't know how. Some sort of black magic.
Black magic? Rot. This isn't the Middle Ages. It's the 20th century.
All right, listen to what happened.
I think I'd better meet McDonald. Arrange to pool his stock with mine in order to get control of the paper.
I can make the appointment for you. Mr. McDonald, you know, is my boss.
Well, that's fine. While you're doing that, I'll take the stock into some safe place in town.
The vault in my city office is impenetrable. Nobody could open that. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless he happened to possess this little device.
And what is that?
I'll show you by demonstration. Look.
Wonderful.
Don't you see? We've only to increase its power and range.
By George, yes. It'd cut a hole in the side of a battleship. Well, bring it along, Professor. If you don't mind, I'd like to look it over.
You can't alibi your bungling that way. Go out and get Stanfield.
Well, getting Stanfield isn't going to be easy. We could get the girl again, maybe...
All right. But remember, she is not to be harmed. But set a watch on her house. She may lead you to Stanfield.
I'll get on right away.
Yes, Gloria Grant speaking. Give me the editor, Mr. McDonald's line, please.
McDonald speaking. Hello, Miss Grant. You can tell Stanfield I'll pool my stock with his and help him carry on his father's fight.
Oh, that's fine, Mr. McDonald. I'm going now to see Mr. Stanfield, and I'll let you know where he can meet you. Goodbye.
All right.
Van Dorn's Electrical Laboratory, 9th and Water Street.
She just got in a taxi and started to town. Well, what are you waiting for?
Now let me see this famous burglar-proof safe of yours.
Burglar-proof? It's bomb-proof. Come here. I'll show you. Oh, wait a minute. If you step in there now, the door closes and turns on a chemical ray that destroys the oxygen in the air. The vault being airtight, with that chemical ray burning, an intruder could live there only a few moments.
Professor, you worry too much about intruders.
Wait a minute. It's safe now.
You sure?
Yes.
Then I'm going to put my Tribune shares away?
Go in. Put them in that cabinet on the left.
$0.60, please. Thank you.
Keep the engine running. I have an idea that she's led us to Stanfield.
All right.
Now then, I touch this button, and my vault again becomes a trap for intruders.
I've talked with Mr. McDonald, Stanley. He agrees to pool his stock with yours so you may retain control of the Tribune.
Well, that's great, Gloria. Then we've nothing to fear. I'll call McDonald at once.
Stanley! Operator, give me the police. Hold up, Van Dorn, 19 Water Street. Come quickly.
Here's a call.
Calling car, 174. Go to 9th and Water Street. Big fight.
Van Dorn up so we can get Stanfield out of the safe.
Van Dorn! Van Dorn!
Police. Beat it. Get going, Badger, quick.
Van Dorn! Van Dorn!
Professor Van Dorn! Stanley's locked in the vault!
Van Dorn!
vault. They've beaten us. Did they get away with your Tribune stock?
No. The stock is safe. Thanks to Miss Grant, she called the police.
Miss Grant called the police?
Yes. Saved my life and probably yours, too. I was locked in the vault. That chemical ray you told me of just about burned up all the oxygen.
Miss Grant, I never doubt you again.
I don't blame you for doubting me. Knowing Father as you do.
We've given him a slip, Durkin. Now we can go back and get Stanfield out of that vault and turn him over to Barnett.
Yeah? And walk into the hands of the police, huh? We'll report back to Barnett.
I'll have the vault repaired at once. But in the meantime, you'd better not keep your Tribune stocks here.
I have an idea, Stanley. Since Mr. McDonald is willing to pool his stock with yours in your fight to retain control of the Tribune, why not give him your proxy to vote your stock at the coming board meeting, in the event you're prevented from being there?
That's not a bad idea. But I'll be at the meeting just the same.
Oh, no, that would be suicide.
Don't you worry. There'll be no danger. I'll wear our Vanishing ray.
You'd better put it on at once.
Yes. And then we'll go to the Tribune and talk things over with McDonald.
Well, what about it? Did you find Stanfield?
No, we almost had him, and the girl telephoned the police, and we had to beat it.
Well, why did you let her know you were following her?
Well, we didn't know that...
Oh, come in, Cadwell, and close the door.
Well, Badger just told me what happened.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
The stockholders' meeting is only 2 days off.
You don't have to tell me. What I need is action. Get back to the others, Durkin, and tell them to stand by for orders. Get McDonald, editor of the Tribune, on the phone.
McDonald speaking. Mr. Barnett. What can I do for you? You say the stockholders' meeting is going to be held at your office instead of Cadwell's as heretofore? Oh, I see. A fire disrupted Cadwell's office. Well, Mr. Barnett, under the circumstances, if the other people are agreeable, of course I am too. Goodbye. Come in.
Busy, Mr. McDonald? Mr. Stanfield is here with me.
Mr. Stanfield, come right in. Hello, Stanfield. I was just thinking about you.
And I of you. That's why I'm here. You know, McDonald, there's a fight looming, a big fight at the coming stockholders' meeting. And I'm anxious to know if you're really going to stand by me in the battle.
Stanfield, your father started this fight to break the powers of Barnett and his gang. He's not here now, but he left me to carry on. I'll stand by you and fight this thing to a finish.
Thanks, McDonald. That's all I wanted to know. Now, what do you think of this?
If Stanfield and McDonald pool their stock, they'll control the meeting and beat you. We've got to keep them apart, or prevent one of them attending the meeting.
I'll see to it that Stanfield isn't at the meeting, or that I have a proxy to vote his shares.
Well, that ought to fix it. But to be safe, I'll work out another little scheme I have in mind.
And in the meantime, I'm going to have a talk with that girl.
Then it's your plan to keep away from the board meeting and have me vote your proxy with my stocks?
Yes.
You can rely upon me and can disappear until after the board meeting so Barnett won't get a hold of you.
Well, Well, I'll disappear. You can count on that.
Well, that's settled. Where's Stanfield?
Why, he took at your word and disappeared.
Well, he sure is a fast worker. Hello? Yes, hold the wire. For you, Gloria.
Yes. This is Miss Grant. Who? Oh. I'll be right over. It was a rather urgent personal call, Mr. McDonald, if you could spare me.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Thank you.
There's a young lady to see you, sir. She was here once before. She says you're expecting her.
Oh, yes. Send her in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello, Gloria.
You wanted to see me, Father?
Yes. Listen, I want you to help me instead of fighting me. What do you say, huh?
Why, nothing would make me happier, Father, than to work with you and help you.
Good. Then here's your chance. I want Stanley Stanfield's Tribune stock, and I want you to influence him to sell it to me.
Well, that's impossible.
Why impossible? Stanfield needs the money, and I'm willing to pay him his price.
Just why is the Tribune stock so important to you?
The Tribune is the only paper that is opposing me, hampering me.
But I, too, am opposing you, in the hope of reforming you.
You know what happens to those who oppose me.
Father, please don't threaten me. Of this I am certain. You will never get control of the Tribune.
Oh, no? Well, we'll see about that.
Yes, at the stockholders' meeting, you will see.
What do you mean by that?
Stanfield and McDonald will be at the meeting. They'll explain what I mean.
There you are. Now you're all set.
Now for the stockholders' meeting.
Just a minute. You're taking my electric torch and death ray. You may need them.
No thanks, Professor. You don't think I'm that bloodthirsty, do you?
All right, have it your own way. But I know what I'd do if I were in your place.
Come on, Gloria, let's get started.
I know what I'll do.
Good work, Durkin. Keep a close watch on him. I'm sending Kent and the others over right away. Send Kent up here at once.
Now wait here for me, Gloria, and keep the motor running. I may have to leave in a hurry.
Be careful, Stanley.
Don't worry. Oh, Kent, just a minute, please. Strange. I'm sure someone called. I have a feeling...
Well, you better get inside. Mr. Barnett is waiting for you.
It's darn funny. I'd have sworn someone called to me. Do you want to see me?
Oh, yes, Kent. Durkin is holding McDonald over on Frisbee Island. Get Stroud and Badger and fly over there in the plane.
A plane? Where is it to pick us up?
In the field above Ocean Pier.
Flying always knocks me out, boss. Couldn't we take a motorboat?
Talk sense, will you? You know it's impossible to land a boat on Frisbee Island. And watch yourselves. I don't want any slip-up. We've got to keep McDonald a prisoner until after the board meeting.
All right. I'll get Stroud and Badger. They're waiting for me downstairs.
All right, and have Durkin radio me the moment you arrive on the island.
Yes, sir.
Step out, Gloria. We'll take Kent's car and food.
What's happened?
I'll explain later. Come on.
Hey, down there.
That's Stanfield and the girl. They've got our car.
Take theirs. We'll follow them. Who are you? What do you want?
Stanley, they're coming.
One of our shots must have hit him. Put on the parachute. We're gonna crash. Jump.
What about you?
Never mind me. The chute won't carry double. Don't argue. Jump. Well, that's the end of Stanfield.
Yeah, and the girl, too, which is not so good for us.
I'd better radio Barnett. Yeah. I can't raise the boss. Well, Stanfield's wild driving must have wrecked the radio. Hang on, Gloria. We'll make the plane wreck. It'll flood us for a while.
Got to get to town and check with Barnett. How do you feel?
I'm all right. All right.
Are you all right, Gloria?
Look! There's someone coming! Help! Help!
Hey, look. Wrecked plane over there. There's somebody in the water.
Help! Help!
They're still alive, whoever they are.
Let them stay there. It may be a federal agent. We can't take any chances with this stuff aboard.
Well, I ain't gonna let a guy in a Jane croak that way.
I think they're gonna pick us up. You're all right. You're all right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a hand. Come on. Let's all together.
Well, we're certainly grateful to you, fellas. I wonder if you'd mind putting us on shore.
We'd like to know who you are and what you were doing in that plane.
Well, that's too long a story. My name's Stanfield. I'm an engineer, and I'm willing to pay you.
All right, the only reward we want is if you forget about seeing us. You get me?
I get you. I've forgotten already.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but my secretary is trying to get in touch with Mr. McDonald now. So until we either hear from him or it may be him now. Yeah.
I've just phoned the Tribune office again, Mr. Barnett, and they say they've had no word from Mr. McDonald.
You haven't been able to get in touch with him anyplace, huh? All right, Denny. Well, gentlemen, I'm sorry he hasn't had any success. So in the absence of both McDonald and Stanfield, the meeting will have to be postponed.
Certainly. Stanfield McDonald hold a controlling interest in Tribune shares. And is they not here in person or by proxy, why...
Well, I shall endeavor to have their proxies at the adjourned meeting.
Well, I'll be seeing you later.
Thank you for coming over. I'm sorry I put you off.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you later.
Thank you. Bye. Goodbye. Well, it worked.
You're treading on thin ice, Barnett, holding a man like McDonald a prisoner.
I had to do it. I was playing for time. But once I get control of the Tribune, I won't have to worry about McDonald nor anyone else.
To get to the nearest phone, secure another plane, try to get to McDonald on the island.
But the meeting at Farland's office will be over.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to find Van Dorn, think of a way to rescue McDonald before they can force him to sell them his stock or give them his proxy. It's Van Dorn. Van Dorn!
Professor! Oh, an angel from heaven.
Van Dorn, I lost your vanishing ray in the ocean.
Don't worry. I have another at the laboratory.
Oh, you have? Well, what brought you here?
I followed you. That was a terrific crash. And a lucky escape.
I know.
Where were you going in that plane?
To Frisbee Island.
What for?
Barnett's men are holding McDonald prisoner there. Let's get to town. I'll tell you about it on the way.
Well, let's put dry clothes on before we do anything else.
Have you had any word from Durkin about his prisoner?
Not yet, sir.
I'll get him on the radio. I'll wait. What are you doing here? Why aren't you with Durkin?
Stanfield got our plane away from us. Headed for the island, but crashed in the sea.
Stanfield? Drowned? Was he alone?
No, sir. That girl was with him.
Oh, Lord.
We couldn't help it, sir. Something went wrong with the plane, and they fell a half a mile offshore.
Get Durkin. Tell him to blindfold McDonald and release him on the mainland.
What about the Tribune shares, sir?
Do as you're told.
Number 17. Calling 21. Number 17.
Chief's hit hard. I wonder what this dame was to him.
Durkin, on its orders. You're to...
As much as I hate to do it, we've got to secure a police airplane. Fly to the island and make them release McDonald.
You leave this to me. I have a way of making...
Yes, I know, Professor. I know your way, but we don't want to murder anybody.
Please don't call the police, Stanley. I'll go and talk with Father.
Galleys of Miss McDonald's disappearance.
Why, Mr. McDonald.
In the flesh. All right. We'll kill that story now.
But, Mr. McDonald...
Never mind. Get the Van Dorn lab on the phone.
I'm sorry, Gloria, but seeing your father's not going to do any good. I believe that McDonald's life is in danger at this very moment.
Hello? Yes? This is Van Dorn. What's that? It's McDonald. He wants to talk to you.
Yes, McDonald.
Let's not discuss it over the phone. Come to my office as soon as you can.
Well, yes. Yes, I'll start at once.
Where is he?
Is he safe?
Safe in his own office. Come on, Gloria, we must hurry.
Wait a minute. Oh, yes, you have the vanishing ray.
Oh, yes, but I won't need it.
Oh, you will always need it. And if I don't hear from you within an hour, I'll start looking for you.
All right, Professor. And don't let those crooks pay you another visit. They'd like to get their hands on that stock of mine and
I'll be ready for them if they come. Perhaps a little added precaution.
Gloria insists upon trying to reason with her father.
I'm sorry to have to say this, Miss Grant, but I don't think you could influence your father for the better. Barnett is ruthless in his desire for power.
He realizes that with the Tribune silenced, he could rule the state from one end to the other.
Nevertheless, I'm going to try. That's what I'm in this fight for. To try to save him from himself.
Well, I'm not going to let you go alone.
Stanfield, don't you go. Once he gets his hands on you...
Oh, there's no danger of that. He won't even know I'm there.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute, I'll show you.
What the... Stanfield! Where are you? What's happened?
Here I am. The Vanishing Ray. A device that Van Dorn and I are working on.
And you, a newspaper woman, overlooked a scoop like that.
It's not for publication, McDonald. I want to keep it a secret. It's a powerful weapon with which to fight Barnett's crowd. You'll be the first to know about it when it's ready for the public. Now, I'll get my stock out of Van Dorn's safe and put it in the bank with yours.
Good idea.
Goodbye, McDonald, and wish us luck.
Barnett's daughter.
Now, Mr. Crooks, 1 foot on that mat, and... Central, 7,000. Hello? McDonald? Van Dorn speaking. Are Stanfield and Gloria there?
I know they're not here. Stanfield and Miss Grant went to Barnett's office against my advice.
The young idiots. I warned them not to go there.
Well, this is lovely. He sent for me, now he won't see me.
But he hasn't seen anyone since Kent told him the girl was killed.
Mr. Barnett in?
Why, yes. Miss, I'll announce you.
I'll announce myself.
Gloria, why, I thought that...
You thought that I was drowned? I haven't you to thank for the fact that I was not, Father.
I gave positive orders that you were not to be hurt. Oh, I'm glad you're safe. And I'll see that you're not endangered again. But as for Stanfield, who got you into all this...
Wait a minute, Father. I came to make terms of peace.
On Stanfield's account?
No, on yours.
I can take care of myself.
You can't. You defied the law too long. And in Stanley Stanfield, you've met a man with the determination and facilities to block every plot you make. Oh, Father, surely there must be left in you some trace of the man my mother married.
Oh, Gloria, I refuse to listen to you. Wait. I want to think.
Wonder how the girl's getting along with the boss.
Don't ask me. Get down and tell Straub the girl's on the way.
All right. I'll see him. And if his terms are reasonable, why...
I'm afraid you won't think them so.
Laurie, I want to please you. And I may agree with him for your sake. When are you going to see him again?
Right away, Father. I'll hurry. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Glory, not that way. Come back here.
Why, Stanley, what's wrong? Didn't you hear what he said?
Yes, I heard. And while he was saying it, he was sending a Morse code message to his men in the other room.
You mean that he's...
Yes, I'm sorry, dear. There are men downstairs waiting to follow you. Now, come on. There's a rear stairway here that leads us into the alley. We'll go that way.
Sure she's alive. Stanfield, too, most likely. Keep your eyes on the entrance. She'll lead us to him.
What are you fellas doing here? Why didn't you follow that girl?
Haven't seen her. She hasn't come out yet.
What do you mean you haven't seen her? She left the building 5 minutes ago.
We did not see her, and she hasn't left the building.
Where now, Stanley?
We're going to Van Dorn's and get my Tribune shares and put them in the bank. McDonald advised.
Where's Stanfield?
I don't know.
Why, who are you? What do you want?
I want Stanfield.
He's not here.
Don't lie to me. Don't move. This ray destroys every living thing it touches. Unless you produce him in 5 minutes, in 5 minutes, you'll burn.
I tell you, Stanfield isn't here.
This ray destroys every living cell it contacts. Remember.
Place is like a tomb.
I'll turn on the light. Van Dorn always darkens it before he leaves.
He's certainly very cautious.
You can't blame him with a place like this. I'll take off the vanishing ray, and then I'll go in the vault and get those Tribune shares.
If you can remember the intricate combination.
Gloria,
Are you all right now?
Yes. What happened?
What a devilish contrivance. Van Dorn can certainly invent the most destructive devices.
He placed that one in front of the vault to protect your Tribune stock.
Yeah. I'm afraid he's going to kill us with his kindness. I wish you were here. I'm afraid to tackle the vault now after that happened.
You remember Stanley? He said if he didn't hear from us, he'd go out and find us. Do you suppose it's at Father's office?
Wherever he is, the destroying ray is with him.
Oh, Stanley, suppose he has gone to Father's office.
Time's up, Barnett.
Get that infernal machine away from him. You.
No, he's not there either. He must have gone to your father's office. I'll have to warn your father in spite of what he's done to me. I can't have him killed, nor do I want Van Dorn guilty of such an act. Oh, operator, give me main 1301 quickly.
Now, Van Dorn, you're going to help me find Stanley Stanfield.
So you really don't know where he is? Well, you'll never get him through me.
Hello? Mr. Barnett? Just a moment.
Yes? Wade Barnett speaking.
Listen, Barnett, I think it's only fair to warn you to keep out of Professor Van Dorn's way.
Well, thanks very much, Mr. Stanfield, for your warning. But Mr. Van Dorn is not in a position to hurt me. I'm quite capable of taking care of myself.
Stanfield!
Hello, Stanfield! Stanfield! Hello! Stanfield hurt him. You'll likely send the police. We've got to get him out of here quick.
Stanfield might come himself.
No, there's no chance. He's too cagey.
I must get to your father's office right away. Van Dorn's there, a prisoner.
What if they have the professor? They have the destroying ray. You'll be killed.
But if they have the destroyer, I have its antidote in the vanishing ray. Go to your home at once, Gloria, and wait there until you hear from me.
I'll be anxious, Stanley. You know, I'm interested in you, but I'm interested in Father, too.
Quick, Badger.
Get in the car, Van Dorn, and remember that I've got the destroying ray now.
Kent, you and Stroud keep an eye on the girl's house.
Yes, sir.
And if she leaves, follow her. She'll lead you to Stanfield.
All right.
Oh. What have you learned, Cadwell?
McDonald's Tribune stock is in a vault at the Security National.
All right, Denny, thank you. Well, the boys are taking Van Dorn to the Pines to make him tell where Stanfield has his stock.
That's all right if they can keep him there long enough. You know, Stanfield released one prisoner from the Pines.
Yeah? Well, he won't free Van Dorn. Dorgan will be guarding the prison room with Van Dorn's own destroying ray. And if Stanfield attempts to enter, well, I've seen that destroying ray operate.
Mr. Barnett! Mr. Barnett! Barnett! Mr. Barnett! I saw it.
Saw what?
A shadow, sir, that opened the door and...
Denny, get back to your desk. And I'm telling you for the last time, if
You don't stop your drinking, I'll... Barnett, I heard that door close myself. And you know Durkin and Kent told you about being struck by something they couldn't see.
Yeah? Well, personally, I think it's a lot of nonsense. But to play safe, I'll warn Durkin.
Yes, they're holding Van Dorn at your father's place, the Pine. Uh-huh. I'm starting as soon as I can figure out what I'm going to do after I get in.
I'll be right down, Stanley. You'll need me if only to stand by the car.
All right, I'll wait for you. Now be careful. Don't let anyone follow you. Bye-bye.
Keep a sharp lookout, boys. The chief just phoned to keep our eyes open for Stanfield.
Stanfield don't know we got Van Dorn here.
Well, Danny saw a shadow or something creeping along the wall.
Hooey.
I'm not so sure that it's hooey. Now keep your eyes and your ears open.
Didn't expect you so soon. Go on.
Well, you made a good time, Gloria.
Yes, I speeded up. I thought someone was following me, but I guess I was wrong.
Careful. Professor's got this place charged with chain lightning. Oh, we'll get started at once. If my plan works, we'll have Professor Van Dorn here. And
The plan won't work, Stanfield. Keep your hands where they are.
So I was followed after all.
I don't mind, Gloria. It's my Tribune.
Stand where you are. Oh. So that's where you have it.
Now, wait a minute. I'll make a bargain with you.
My bargain's already made. Get over.
All right, come on. Get up out of there. Let's go.
Don't shoot! Let him go.
You're right, Gloria. We're going to be too busy to bother with the prisoner.
Take your hands off that thing.
Oh. You don't enjoy seeing your invention in the hands of others, eh?
Not in your hands. That ray was created to rid the world of such as you.
Yeah? Well, unless you tell us where we can put our hands on Stanfield's stock, it may be used for another purpose.
You'll learn nothing from me.
You have until tonight to think it over. When Barnett arrives, you'd better talk. Or,
Be careful, Stanley. Remember, the shadow can be seen.
You bet I'll be careful with the destroying ray in their hand. Gloria, you go down the road and wait for me there.
Kent, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Where's the girl?
She's gone to the Pines with Stanfield. Let's get going.
I guess that shadow Danny saw ain't gonna show up. Seen anything? Not a thing. Go in and watch Van Dorn for a while. You better take this with you. The old boy's afraid of it.
He's not half as scared of it as I am. My gat's good enough for me. Well, what are you staring at?
Nothing.
You've got to put on the vanishing ray.
Work fast. The devil Durkin has my destroying ray.
Boys, we got to guard this place proper. Get going.
What's the use of wasting our time like that?
Yeah, this shadow stuff, it's a lot of bunk. You heard the orders. Move.
Now, there you are. You'll find Gloria in the car, parked down the road. Wait for me there.
What about you?
I'll go through the window. I brought you a torch to cut the bars.
Durkin! Durkin! Durkin!
Where's Van Dorn? What the?
Something hit me.
Get the others.
Where's Stanley?
Coming. Turn the car and be ready to pull out quick.
Get clear of him, Nick.
Get over. Get over.
Wait a minute. Step on it. Badger, get back to the car. Joe, you and Nick guard the house.
They're gaining.
Where are they, Kent? What happened?
Stanfield's car with the girl and Van Dorn went over this bank.
We'll get down and look them over. Watch your step now, boys. These birds are tricky.
Are you all right, Gloria?
Watch yourself, Stanfield. You're covered.
Oh, Stanley.
Say, Durkin, Van Dorn isn't here.
What?
He must have gone away.
Well, let him go. We got these two. They're the ones we want. Get them into the car.
All right, up the bank.
Oh.
Stand where you are, every one of you. Drop your guns. Stanfield, get my destroying ray from him.
Yeah? Well, try and get it. Get Stanfield and the girl into the car. I'm gonna give this electrical wizard a taste of his own medicine.
Drop that gun. Drop it, I say. All right, Stanfield. Collect their guns, take their car, and get Gloria away from here.
Get that one, Gloria.
I'll take care of these fellows.
We'll wait here till those crooks leave. Then we can return and get Professor Van Dorn.
Yes, we certainly can't leave him to their mercy. We owe our escape to him.
To the Vanishing Ray, you mean?
The Vanishing Ray is a truly marvelous invention, but I dread to think what would happen if my father's men had gotten in possession of it.
I was thinking of that. This experience has taught me a lesson. I'm going to put an end to this Tribune fight once and for all.
How?
By having a showdown with your father right now. Get in, Professor!
Van Dorn's tricked us. He's gone. Kent, snap into it. You and Stroud report to Burnett at his office.
And what are you going to do, Durkin?
You're going to drop me and Badger at Van Dorn's place. We're going to give that bird a lesson he won't forget in a hurry. Come on, Badger.
There's something funny about Van Dorn, and I don't...
There's nothing funny about it. He's an electrical wizard, that's all, and... I got it.
Got what?
When we get to Van Dorn's place, we'll keep under cover and find out how he does this disappearing trick. Come on.
I'm going to leave you now, Gloria. Van Dorn will see you home. I want to get to your father's office before Durkin and his men have time to get here.
Stanley, please be careful.
Now, don't you worry. I'll see you later at the Tribune and tell you what happens. Well, thanks for the torch, Professor. I won't need it this trip.
Just a moment. Where do you think you're going?
Going in to see Barnett.
You can't go in there unannounced. Mr. Barnett is busy.
Well, I'm busy, too. I'll announce myself.
Oh, no, you won't.
Oh, Stanfield, this is an unexpected pleasure.
I've come to have a definite understanding with you, Barnett.
Oh, that's fine, Stanfield. You've come to accept my proposition and sell me your Tribune stock?
You know my stock's not for sale?
No? Listen, Stanfield. I'm determined to get control of the Tribune. If you continue to oppose me, I'll crush you.
That sounds just like you. I haven't forgotten that it was your attempts to crush my father that caused his death. You want control of the Tribune because it has the power to expose you for the crook you are. Well, you'll never get it.
No? Talk is cheap, Stanfield. You don't control the Tribune, and it's an open fight.
But I will control it after the election. And that's what I'm here for now, to demand that you as secretary call a stockholders' meeting for that purpose immediately. And this time it'll be held in the offices of the Tribune where it should be legally held.
Yeah? Now let me tell you something. I know that McDonald intends to pool his stock with yours. And if it comes to a vote between you, you can beat me. But there won't be any vote from you. For when that meeting is held, neither you nor any stock carrying your name will be represented.
You can't stop me, Barnett, and you know it.
I've got you stopped right now. See, I always win.
It used to be like that, but times have changed.
What do you mean?
Just this. Danny! Stop it! You can't do that! Where'd you get that car?
We're in luck.
Van Dorn hasn't arrived yet, and I found a way to get into the office. Come on.
Durkin, look at this. Tricky looking, ain't it?
Mr. McDonald, I'm worried. Mr. Stanfield should have been here by now.
Well, your father would hardly do Stanfield bodily injury in his own office.
Hello, McDonald. Well, Gloria, I didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Professor Van Dorn brought me directly here. But what happened? You're all...
Well, you see, I met your father, and then I was mussed up a bit.
What happened, Stanfield?
Well, we...
We've got to be mighty careful from now on. Barnett knows he's licked if it goes to a vote, and he'll stop at nothing.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to take any more chances. The first thing I'm going to do is get my Tribune shares out of Van Dorn's safe and put them in the bank with yours.
Wait a minute. You'd better phone Professor Van Dorn to bring those here. It's too risky going yourself.
That's a good idea. I never thought of that. See, what's his number?
Hello? Van Dorn speaking.
Hello, Professor. This is Stanfield.
Oh, yes, Stan. How did you make out?
Oh. I was afraid Barnett would try something like that if he went to his office.
See, I wonder if you'd mind bringing my Tribune shares over to McDonald's office.
Well, that's a needless risk, Stan. Your shares are perfectly safe here in my vault, and McDonald won't need them. He's got your proxy to vote your stock.
It's very important.
All right. I'll bring them right over. Well, don't worry about me. I'll wear the Vanishing Ray and be in McDonald's office without anyone knowing it. I'll test it out again right now.
You better make out another proxy for me. I destroyed the one you gave me when I was captured by Barnett's men.
And you'd better make out one for me. Then, if anything happens to either of us, the other has the power to act.
That's a good idea.
You got it?
Go ahead. Be careful of him. Don't give him a chance to use that disappearing gag of his or we can't handle him. Well, that settles Stanfield's Tribune stock. Now to the Tribune office to get Stanfield the proxies that he gave McDonald.
I don't understand these proxies. What good are they?
I don't either. All I know is that we're to get them.
That's not going to be easy. You can't get in McDonald's office without being stopped.
I won't be stopped. Not when I have on the professor's vanishing ray. Help me get the harness off of him.
You wait here and keep your eyes open.
Here's a proxy to vote my Tribune chair, Stanfield.
And there's mine to you. Now, if anything happens to either of us, the other will be able to act.
I wish Professor Van Dorn would hurry with your stock certificates.
Oh, he'll be here any minute, Glory. He said he'd wear the vanishing ray, so we know nothing can happen to him. Oh, here he is now. Nice work, Professor. Now show yourself and let's have it.
It's a great idea. Let's have him.
Durkin.
Hand over those proxies.
What's the meaning of this outrage?
Shut up.
What have you done with Van Dorn?
Never mind that. All made out and waiting for me, eh? That makes it a great deal easier. Now, McDonald, just for good measure, I'll take your Tribune stock.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but they're in the Security National Bank.
That excuse don't go, McDonald. Open that vault there and be quick about it.
Better give him to him, McDonald. Barnett's men stop at nothing.
You're stalling, McDonald. Open that vault or I'll...
Your life's worth more than the stock, Mr. McDonald.
Don't move, Stanfield.
Don't do it, Stan.
That's very good advice, Stan. Don't you do it. Give me that stock.
Hey, damn him! That's what my son
Now be quiet. All of you. It won't do any good to call the police as I have this. Don't move, or I'll burn you.
There he is. Look out.
Let me at him! Let me at him! Van Dorn, you can't go after him with that destroying ray. You might kill a dozen innocent people.
You're right, Stanfield. To pursue him now would endanger others.
Well, except for the papers he got away with, believing they were my Tribune shares, he's made a clean sweep.
Well, even without your stock, they have us beaten. Between Barnett and Cadwell, I'll have a difficult time proving my ownership. That is, if I'm here to prove it.
Why, Stanley, what do you mean?
Well, the first thing they're going to do now is try to get me out of the way so I can't interfere with their next meeting. Now they have the means to do it. The Vanishing Ray.
Oh, Stanley, we're helpless.
Not quite helpless. I have a little contrivance at my lab that will more than offset their present advantage. Come, I'll show you.
Well, Cadwell, my plans are beginning to mature.
You mean you have Stanfield's stock?
Durkin's out after it now. He may even... Vanishing shadow.
Stanfield!
Morgan!
Here's McDonald's and Stanfield's Tribune stock. And the proxies from both of them.
Great work, Durkin. And what's almost as important, I've got that elusive Vanishing Ray.
Oh, no. You haven't got it, I've got it.
Well, what do you mean?
I mean that this Stanfield affair has always gone wrong because of this girl. And your order's not to hurt her.
Yes, and I mean it.
All right, but we're entitled to know, too. Now come clean, or I take the Vanishing Ray and everything else and step out. Who is this girl?
Her real name is Gloria Barnett.
Barnett? Any relation?
My daughter.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
See that Stanfield doesn't attend that meeting.
Get Stanfield out of the way. I'll fix up these certificates so the transaction will never be questioned. Your being secretary, Barnett, should help matters.
All right, Durkin. Get Stanfield. That Vanishing Ray ought to make that easy. Now, as for McDonald's stock...
Wait a minute. What is this? Just a lot of old stocks of no value.
Well, Van Dorn jumped me before I had a chance to examine them.
Well, Stanfield stock alone gives me control. But set a watch on McDonald. And we'll attend to him as soon as we have Stanfield.
We'll get right into action.
What's that, Professor?
An antidote for our Vanishing Ray.
You mean that instrument will counteract the effect of the ray?
Not exactly. It will temporarily paralyze the wearer and render him incapable of action. This is the first model of the Vanishing Ray, charged with the same electrical energy. Take your coat off.
Delighted.
Slip this on and I'll demonstrate to you. Now, that's it. Now we take that strap.
Now, go easy, Professor. Remember, I'm a friend, not an enemy.
I'll remember.
If that's the way you treat a friend, heaven help your enemies.
The next attack on us will be with our Vanishing Ray. When it comes, we'll be prepared.
Say, Durkin, all three of them, Stanfield, Van Dorn, and the girl, are inside.
Great. Keep the girl out of it. Wait here and I'll whistle when I got 'em covered.
Yeah? What if you get in a jam and can't whistle?
If I don't whistle in 5 minutes, come in.
Stanley, I want to make one last appeal to Father. I'm sure I can persuade him to relent.
Boy, I've told you it's no use.
Let her go. She may at least learn something of their plans.
Yes. Wait here for me.
Well, Gloria, do be careful.
Don't worry. I won't be long.
Well, even with my stocks in his possession, Barnett won't dare do anything until he's sure I can't be at the meeting.
And they intend to make sure that you will not be present.
You're right, dead sure.
Durkin.
You're coming with me, Stanfield. You move.
But don't kill him, Van Dorn.
He'll be mighty quiet for a few minutes now. Get that vanishing ray off him.
Well, time's up.
Let's go.
Well, I'm glad we got this away from those crooks. Your antidote sure did its work.
I locked the ray and antidote in the vault. More than likely, this fellow didn't come alone.
Van Dorn, snap! Get Van Dorn away from that phone. Here, Van Dorn! We'll take him out of the rear. Suppose the old man got his call through. If he did, the police are on the way here now. Get Stanfield out.
How about Van Dorn?
Never mind Van Dorn. Here comes the police. Get him out.
Come on. Oh, yeah, open the door. Get him. Come on, get in.
The young lady, sir. You said she was always to be brought in.
Oh, yes, Denny. Let her come right in. Hello, Gloria. Come in. Have a chair. Well, my dear, my plans are maturing in spite of Mr. Stanfield. You've come, I suppose, to ask mercy for him.
No, Father. I've come to try and convince you that you can't win by ruthless, questionable methods.
I can't, eh? All I needed was a majority of the Tribune's stock, and I have it.
Please, Father, don't attempt to vote that stock. You're just throwing caution to the wind.
Pardon me. Yes? Annette speaking. Good. No, not there. Yes, Dalton.
I'll report as soon as we get him on board.
Is Mr. Dolphin one of your victims or just another member of your gang?
Gloria, I wish you wouldn't be so suspicious of me. Your mother has taught you that.
Oh, excuse me,
Oh, that's all right, Cadwell. Let me introduce my...
I'm sorry, Father. I don't care to meet Mr. Cadwell. We'll continue our talk when you're not busy. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So she doesn't care to know me, eh?
I'm not sure, but she's right.
Two others. They came after you left. When I came to, they were gone and Stan with them.
Oh.
You were at your father's office? Did he get word from anyone?
No. Yes, he did. A radio message. Father's answer was, no, not there. Yes, Dolphin.
Dolphin? That sounds like the name of a ship.
A ship?
Maybe your father was telling them where to take Stan. I have a friend at the harbor manager's office. He'll know. Toll service, quick.
So you got him at last, eh?
Yeah, put him in the afterhold. Down there where Barnett keeps his contraband liquor.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Why not chuck him overboard?
Chief's orders. Get that hatch open.
So, this is where Barnett keeps his stuff, eh?
Yeah, and I'm going to have a little snort right now. I'm still numb from that last jolt I had. No.
Thanks, Martin. That's just the information I wanted.
Well?
The Dolphin is the name of an old schooner anchored off the shore 3 miles south of the harbor. And it's registered in the name of Wade Barnett.
So that's where Stan is?
Yes.
Oh, I wish we could handle this without calling in the police. I'm trying to save Father, not betraying.
We can handle it. Wait until they get the Vanishing Ray and destroy him.
Badger and I will get back and report. Now, you fellas keep your eye on that bird.
He's safe. When we tie him, they stay tied.
You can tell Barnett I'll see him at the meeting.
Sure, I'll tell him he hasn't had a good laugh in months. Be careful of that cigarette, Kent. If the fire gets loose among these liquor kegs, there won't be a splinter left to tell where this ship has been. Come on, Badger.
No reason why we should stay in this stuffy hole.
No. Let's go up the cabin.
Fine. Take along a couple of the old man's pints.
You know where to go?
Yes, Mr. Van Doren. Here's we go.
Down the hatch.
Hey, that stuff of Barnett's not bad, eh?
Pretty good, I'll say.
How's about another? Wonder how Stanfield might have one of these.
Well, not enough for two.
Follow it.
Glory.
How'd you get here?
With Professor Van Dorn in a motorboat.
Oh, fine. Well, come on. We gotta get out of here quick.
Get underway quick, Professor. The ship's on fire. It's full of liquor and liable to blow up any minute.
Hey, Stroud! Stroud, the boat's on fire. Come on. Wake up. We gotta get out of here.
Hey, Stanfield's in the hole.
That's right. He is. We gotta get him out. Quick. Come on.
Come in. Well, what luck, Stanfield? Did you recover the Tribune stock?
Sorry to say I didn't, McDonald. I just escaped from an old schooner where I've been held prisoner.
That was a plot to keep you from the meeting of the stockholders.
Yes, I think it was. But thanks to Gloria and Professor Van Dorn, it failed.
We got Stanfield safe on board the Dolphin.
Good. Keep him there. McDonald can't do a thing without Stanfield. And with Stanfield Tribune stock in my possession, which you will see is transferred to me, Cadwell, I shall have absolute control.
Yeah, sounds all right. But it would be a lot better if you had a proxy to vote Stanfield stock. Then you couldn't lose.
You couldn't get Stanfield to sign a proxy to me in a million years.
I know that. I'd take care of it myself. All you'd have to do would be sure that Stanfield didn't escape.
Stanfield won't get away from us this time, Cadwell. I left Kent and Stroud on board the boat to make sure of that.
Kent, Stroud.
What do you fellas do?
That's about how sure I could be.
Thought I told you to stay on board that boat and guard Stanfield.
That's what we were doing, but...
Never mind the buts. Where's Stanfield?
Dead.
What?
A fire broke out below. When Stroud and I discovered it, the place was a blazing furnace. We couldn't get near him.
Stanfield dead? Get out, all of you. I want to think.
If Stanfield is dead, an outright sale of his stock to you bearing his signature would be much better than a proxy.
From now on, there's going to be no halfway measures in dealing with Barnett.
What do you mean?
Just this. I pooled my stock with yours in order to keep Barnett from getting control of the Tribune. I've been willing to let you handle this your own way. But when his men force their way into my office and threaten me, get away with your stock at the point of the gun, it's time to put the matter in the hands of the proper authorities.
You mean notify the police?
Exactly, and I'm going to do it right now.
Please, Mr. McDonald, don't do that.
I'm sorry, Gloria. It's the only way to recover our property and stop Barnett's everlasting plotting.
But how do we know Father has the stock? Durkin may still have it.
I don't think that's likely.
Just give me one more chance. I'll go to my father and find out.
And if she fails to learn anything, it's time enough to notify the police.
All right.
Thanks. Is Mr. Barnett in?
Yes, miss. I'll tell him you're here. The young lady is here again, sir.
Just a minute. I must get these Stanfield bonds back in the safe.
All right, let her come in.
Will you step inside, miss, please?
Oh, Miriam, come on, sit down. What's on your mind?
I've come to make one last appeal in an effort to save you from the consequences of your own actions. Father, if you attempt to vote the Tribune stock that Durkin stole from Mr. Stanfield, you'll be arrested.
My dear child, you're needlessly alarmed. I've had too much experience to be frightened by idle threats.
I happen to know that unless the stock is returned, the police will be notified. And Durkin and the others will involve you when they find themselves faced with a charge of attempted murder.
Attempted murder? What do you mean?
Your men imprisoned Mr. Stanfield in the hold of the Dolphin, your boat, bound him securely and left him there to die when the boat caught on fire.
How do you know all this?
I helped him to escape.
Stanfield escaped? Oh. And he sent you here to try to frighten me into giving up the stock, huh? Sent you because he was afraid to come himself. Well, you tell Mr. Stanfield from me that I'm going to get control of the Tribune and silence its pages in spite of all of you.
You'll never get control of the Tribune with that stolen stock.
I won't, huh?
It isn't right that you should have it, and you know it.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
Yes, we will. I hope before it's too late. I shall fight to save you, Father, in spite of yourself.
Jenny, send Durkin up here right away.
For heaven's sake, Stanfield, stop pacing the floor and sit down.
Oh, I can't. Worried about Gloria. Ought to have heard from her before this.
Gloria will be all right. Burnet's her father. He surely won't harm her. Here. I'll show you something to take your mind off this. Something you've never seen before.
An Iron Man, eh?
Take a look at it. Move it a little to the right.
Thing must weigh a ton.
It does.
A robot, eh?
Exactly. A mechanical man. Now watch. This control is a shortwave radio current. Anyone who knows how can operate it. This robot can do almost anything. Watch.
Do that to an iron bar. What can he do to a human being?
Crush him to mincemeat.
It's extraordinary, Professor. But tell me, why are you always inventing things like this of a destructive nature?
The robot can serve many useful purposes, as well as deadly ones.
Yes, I suppose so.
But have you the control perfected so that it's absolutely foolproof?
I don't know, Sam. I haven't dared risk it to that extent. That's why I built this secret closet and always keep the control box locked up.
Suppose something went wrong with the control.
That robot would crash its way through brick walls and crush every obstacle in its path. Nothing could stop it.
Well, there's Gloria now.
Wait. We can't afford to take any chances. Look.
Yes, that's who it is.
Open the gate.
I'm glad you're here.
Well, Gloria, did you get what you went after? Stanley's Tribune stopped.
No, but I found out where it is.
Where?
I'll tell you, because I don't want Father to do something I know he'll regret. You'll find it in a safe in Father's office, hidden by a secret panel behind a picture on the wall.
Good. We'll go there tonight and get it.
Now, wait a minute. I'm perfectly justified in going after it in any way that I see fit, because it's rightfully mine. But I don't intend that either of you shall get mixed up in it.
But Stanley...
Now, don't argue. It's perfectly simple. I wear the vanishing ray and take the professor's electric torch.
Get it, Stanley?
Yep, and your father won't learn the sad news till he goes to open the safe.
Did you have any trouble?
No, the janitor was cleaning up, so I had to use the vanishing ray. Your electric torch did the rest.
Good. We'll hurry back to the beach house and no one will be the wiser.
Now keep quiet till I get this gate unlocked. It's as much as your life is worth to touch anything of Van Dorn's. He's got that gate charged with electricity.
Well, maybe we'd better wait outside till they come back.
No. We'll go over the wall and trap him from the inside. Get the rope of the hook out of the car. Step on it. Do you want to be here all night?
Hurt you? Here. All right, give me your foot. Go on, Durkin. Go on. Go on. Hang on. Grab a hold. All right, pull the other guy over. Don't get out, Stan. I'll use the electrical key.
Here they come, Durkin. Do we grab them now?
No, wait till he opens the door and get inside.
All right, Professor. Let's open up the vault and put my Tribune stock away where it'll be safe.
Stay where you are. Tie Stanfield up.
Why, you... No tricks, Van Dorn, or I'll...
What was that monstrous thing?
A robot, a mechanical man that Van Dorn controls by radio. What do you suppose that goofy thing was?
I don't know.
Glory, we've got to stop Van Dorn before it kills someone.
Here's Durkin.
Here comes that thing. Let's get the car.
Van Dorn! Van Dorn! Van Dorn!
They must have taken him and carried off the robot.
Van Dorn! Van Dorn! Van Dorn! Van Dorn! They've escaped. But we know their leader, Barnett. We'll get them.
Well, that puts another powerful weapon in the enemy's hand.
What are we going to do?
Well, first thing to do is to get this stock in a safe place before they return and attack us. Come on.
What happened here? The Tribune's bonds have been sold.
But who? How?
By Stanfield, of course. Durkin has bungled things again.
All right, you can do your own bungling. From now on, I'm through.
Well, what do you mean you're through?
Van Dorn turned a steel giant on us that neither bullets nor stone walls can stop. And you sit back here in a safe place and criticize. All right, find Stanfield yourself.
That's just exactly what I intend to do. Where's my daughter now?
She went to her bungalow. Stroud is watching the place.
Get Kent and Badger.
Yes, sir.
Now listen. This is the plan.
You recover your Tribune stock?
Yes. Put them in the safe. I'd feel lots easier if it was in the bank with yours, but I haven't time for it now. I have other things to do.
Other things? What is it? You look worried.
Yes, I am worried. Van Dorn has disappeared.
Disappeared?
We were attacked at his cabin last night. Van Dorn drove the men off, and then...
Well, the girl is still in the house, sir.
Good. You understand, Durkin? I'll give you the signal as soon as I'm sure Stanfield is coming.
All right. But if he brings that Iron Man with him, you can count me out.
Why, Father, what brings you here?
Gloria, I've got to talk with you. Where's Stanfield?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that.
Oh, don't go back on me, Gloria. Stanfield has me beaten. I've got to make terms with him. The police are after me.
The police? Come in.
Stanfield can save me. Ask him to see me here. Tell him I'll do anything he asks.
I'm sure Stanley's terms will be very severe. He'll want you to sign over your interest in the Tribune.
All right. I'll do it. Ask him to come here.
Maine, 7710.
I made several attempts to reach Van Dorn at his cabin. He's not there, nor is he at his lab in town.
Yes? Hello, Gloria. Yes, he's here.
Hello, Gloria. What? At your house?
He says he'll sign over everything. Wants to see you here.
All right. All right, Gloria. Tell him I'll come at once.
Barnett?
Yes, at Gloria's house. He's ready to give up.
Don't go. It's a trap.
Well, if it is a trap, Gloria's caught, and it's up to me to get her out of it. I've been searching for Van Dorn with the Vanishing Ray, so I'm ready. I'll go in and take a look at Barnett before he even knows I'm there.
All right. But be careful. Meantime, I'll start a quiet inquiry for Van Dorn.
I'll see you later.
You understand, Father. If you play Stanley false this time, you'll go to the penitentiary.
Oh, don't say that. I feel now that the eyes of the law were watching my every move. Do you mind if I draw that shade?
Stanfield's on his way. Get those cars under cover.
Stanfield would hurry.
He'll be here, and if you play fair with him, he'll meet you more than halfway. You can depend on him.
Your confidence in each other makes what I'm about to do much easier. You know, if Stanfield could only get my slant on things, I think everything would be all right.
If you really mean that, Barnett, I'm ready to talk to you.
Stanfield.
I was a fool to think I could beat modern science.
But just a minute. What have you done with Professor Van Dorn?
Van Dorn? Well, I know nothing about him. He have killed one of my men with his robot, but after that they saw nothing of him.
Stanfield's in there. His car's outside. He must have used that vanishing ray. I didn't see him come in. Come on.
You've got to believe me, Stanfield. Neither I nor my men know anything about Van Dorn.
All right. But you'll be held responsible if anything happens.
Dan, look out!
Don't be a fool, Gloria.
Let me go, Father.
Stanfield's safety depends upon your silence. Get that vanishing ray. We'll take it to the pines as soon as it's dark enough to leave here. You'll go to the pines with us, Gloria, as soon as it's dark.
I won't go. You can't hold me a prisoner.
You get tempted to give an alarm, and those men only await my orders.
All right, Father. I'll go.
Tell them to bring Stanfield in as soon as they arrive. I'll arrange things for his reception.
That's it.
And remember, Gloria, if you attempt to interfere, it'll be just too bad for Stanfield. You understand?
Your time has come, Barnett.
Take him right into the prison room. The chief's waiting.
Don't you worry, Gloria. We'll get out of this.
I hope so, Stanley.
Get going, you. You're staying where you are, Miss Barnett.
All right. Climb up in that chair. There's a document transferring your Tribune stock to me. Sign it.
Don't make me laugh.
Well, I'm waiting.
Well, go right ahead. Don't let me bother you.
I'll give you just 5 minutes to change your mind. And when I return, I'll bring means to persuade you. Come on, let him think it over.
What's the delay, Durkin?
We're waiting for Stanfield to make up his mind to sign over that Tribune stock we've been chasing around after. Look! Here comes that thing!
The robot!
Stop it! It'll kill my father!
Not me. I tackled it once.
Barnett. We'll see if you're smart enough to escape my robot.
Vandor, stop it!
Grab Barnett while that thing is stopped.
Professor Van Dorn!
I must have been maddened by the wound. Your father's men shot me.
They've gone, Professor. Quick, we must get to Stanley. The robot almost killed him.
Oh!
Idea. What are you stopping here for?
We're getting away from here. I'm not taking any more chances with that maniac Van Dorn.
Oh, you're turning yellow, huh? Now that we have Stanfield where we want him.
Well, he's done enough damage.
Well, get this, Durkin. You're not getting away from here without Stanfield, not if I have to...
You don't have to pull a gun on me, Barnett. We'll get Stanfield for you, but we're not going back there right now.
Why not?
Van Dorn's around here somewhere. We got to get him first so he can't use that invention.
Yes, but I...
Well, you're in no condition to help us. You better take the car and go home.
All right. I'll go to my office. You can phone me there when you get them.
What shall we do now, Professor?
We'll wait here until Stanley recovers himself. So that he may be able to help us.
Turning yellow, am I? We're going to see about that, Mr. Barnett. Turn the car around. We'll go back and take care of Van Dorn.
Oh, Van Dorn. I knew you'd be around here somewhere. That man kill of yours almost crushed the life out of me.
Are you all right now, Stanley?
Well, I'm still in the ring, Gloria. Where are the others?
The robot must have frightened them away.
Oh, I'm glad they're gone. I must get to the Tribune, see McDonald.
No, you're going to stay right here until you're fully recovered.
Oh, but Gloria, if your father suspects that my Tribune shares are in McDonald's safe, he'll attack McDonald. I must warn him.
Father's in no condition to attack anybody. He's busy nursing those bruises he got from that robot.
Gloria's right, Stan.
Now listen. This is what we'll do.
You're in no condition to do anything right now.
Yeah, I think you're right. So I'll have to agree with you.
I'll get the control box.
Stay where you are, Van Dorn.
Durkin!
All right, boys. Get a rope and tie him up. And don't forget the girl this time.
I'm watching you.
You make one move and you know the answer.
Hello, Cadwell. Barnett. Get over to my office right away, will you?
Colonel Machina Van Dorn's?
Don't monkey with it, Dorgan. It's dangerous.
Are you telling me?
Don't you think you'd better phone Barnett?
No, why should I?
He told us to phone him, didn't he?
Sure he did. But from now on, I'm giving orders to Barnett, not taking them. We've been helping Barnett pull these shady deals long enough for the little we get out of it. Now's our chance to clean up and clean up big.
Yeah, it's pretty risky double-crossing Barnett. I don't think you can get away with it, Dorgan.
No? Suppose I'd tell you that I know where to put my hands on Stanfield's Tribune stock.
Maybe you do. But the question is, can you get it?
It's a cinch, boys. With this.
The Vanishing Ray.
Sure. I put it on when I took it off of Stanfield. I know its value. With this, I can get into McDonald's office at the Tribune without anybody seeing me.
But McDonald ain't going to give you the stock just because you asked for it.
And you can't blow a safe in a newspaper office, Dorgan. If we're doing this on our own and can't blame Barnett, we got to be careful.
I've thought of all those things and remembered that Professor Van Dorn has an invention at his cabin that we can use.
You can't get away with that, Durkin.
I'll get away with that and a lot more before I'm through with you and Barnett. Keep your eye on those people. With Barnett's daughter and Stanfield's stock in our possession, we can make him pay and pay plenty. I'm going to show him how yellow I am.
Barnett, what's happened? Come in, Cadwell. Cadwell, we're in a bad spot. We've got to work fast or we're going to find our life's history on the front page of the Tribune.
Read about that Tribune
Here's the copy.
I'll have to go over this very carefully, Judson. Come back in an hour and I'll give you my decision.
All right, Mr. McDonald.
Oh, Judson.
Yes, sir?
Tell Burke I'll be busy for the next hour and I'm not to be disturbed.
All right, sir. Now, here's the layout, Cadwell. The first thing you've got to do is to handle McDonald.
Easier said than done. That's a dangerous and distasteful job.
Oh, hello, Stanfield. Come on, show yourself. You can't fool me with that Vanishing Ray. Durkin!
I want something from you, and I ain't going to waste a great deal of time getting it.
What is it you're after?
Stanfield's Tribune stock. It's in the vault, now get it out. I'm watching you, McDonald. I got you covered, and you know the answer.
All right, Durkin. You win.
Would you mind loosening these ropes, please? They're cutting my wrist.
Well, why don't you? Sorry, mister. Just carrying out orders.
Durkin to see you, Mr. Barnett.
Oh. Well, did you find Stanfield?
I got Stanfield.
Good. Now, we can only get his Tribune stock.
I've got his Tribune stock right here.
Great doggone. Fine. Let me have it.
Don't be in a hurry, Barnett. And don't you start anything with me either, Cadwell. I come for a showdown.
Well, what do you mean?
Exactly what I say. We'd been through with this job long ago. If it hadn't been for your daughter and your order to protect her...
Leave my daughter out of this, Durkin, and hand over that stock.
Sure I will. For $50,000.
You mean?
Exactly what I say. Kent, Badger, and Stroud are sticking with me. We have possession of the fine. Stanfield is stocking your daughter.
You mean you're holding my daughter a prisoner?
Unless I get the $50,000. Looks as though the cards are stacked against you.
Oh, wait a minute. You boys get scrapping among yourselves, and you know what it means, Durkin. It means the big house for all of you.
You mean for all of us, don't you, Cadwell? Barnett included. Unless I get $50,000.
Wait, Cadwell. The stock is worth $50,000. And it's worth twice that amount to get rid of double-crossers like Durkin and the rest of them. Durkin, do I get that stock in a clean bill of sale for the $50,000?
Yes.
All right. But you'll have to give me time to raise that amount in cash.
I'll give you until noon tomorrow.
I'll meet you at the Pines at that hour.
You will if you're wise, son. And don't forget that I have your daughter.
Don't worry, I won't forget. Rat.
You mean to give him that money?
I mean to get my daughter out of their clutches, Cadwell, at any cost.
Well, of course, but that's not the important thing just now.
No? Well, to me it is.
I don't understand.
No, Cadwell, you wouldn't. I hardly understand myself. But I guess there's a spark of love and decency in every father's heart. No matter how calloused by selfishness and greed. Well, Glory has kindled that spark, and I'm not going to disappoint her.
And you're going to the Pines?
Yes, and I'm taking the money with me. Get me police headquarters.
There comes the boss.
Barnett's coming, and he's alone.
I'm sorry, Gloria.
Untie her, Durkin.
Never mind about that. Did you bring me the money?
There it is. Now release my daughter.
I'll release nobody until I examine and count this money. I'm not taking any chances with you, Barnett. Tie him up over there with his daughter. We'll be too busy counting this to be watching him.
Well, this isn't in the bargain, Durkin.
No? Well, I'm putting it in the bargain now. I learned a lot of things from you, Barnett. I got an airplane parked in a nearby field for a quick getaway. So don't figure on a way of calling the police. That is, if you got nerve enough to call them.
Don't move, any of you.
You double-crosser.
I guess he's done for.
Oh, Gloria. Gloria, they got me.
Father.
All right, take him away.
Come on, get out of here.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it happened this way. I had the police come myself to...
Oh, Stanley, get a doctor.
No.
No, never mind the doctor. Oh, Gloria.
Father.
I only wish I had more time to spend with you. Oh, but your efforts weren't in vain. Tell Denny my will in the private safe leaves everything to you. Oh, girl, it's my atonement to your mother and you.
Look at this, Chief. Stanley Stanfield, heads the Tribune. Full column. How do you like it?
Well, I've done some good.